Hello guys, it's Emma Mills here and welcome to episode 50 of MiTV. It's nearly been a year, 2 weeks to go, and to celebrate episode 50 today I've actually dressed down. I've just been to the gym, so just in case you do notice, that's my excuse for that. And I've got Ralph with me and I'm actually in WeWork. So behind me is Spinning Fields, which anybody who has been to Manchester will know that it's a new snazzy district in town. Put it back on me now. It's all kind of, they're putting like an ivy there, and I'm in WeWork, so I've just signed up to a hot desking space at WeWork because there's going to be lots of cool customers here that need our services. But one of the things I was thinking about today, and which prompted episode 50 and the message behind it, is that I'm a bit late to the party and I've only just started reading Shoe Dog. Now, yep, I did buy it about a year ago, but I buy that many books, it's humanly impossible to get through them all. So I've just started Shoe Dog and I've nearly finished it, and it is brilliant. Now I do say that about a few books, however it's like a really good story as well. So if you do like the odd business book, but this is a bit more like you can really sympathise and feel what was happening in Nike, it is an incredible story and amazingly well told. And there are a couple of things come out of the book. Number one, don't ever compare yourself to other businesses. Your page 10, is somebody else's page 142 in their business journey. Don't ever compare yourself. It took Nike about, I've nearly finished the book. They're about 15 years into the Nike journey, and they are still taking from Peter to pay Paul. They're like a 15 million turnover business, and still most weeks don't have cash in the bank. That was just the nature of their business, and they pushed through to grow it to what they had to do. But Phil Knight never stopped the journey, never lost belief in what he thought Knight could do. And that was 15 years in, guys. So please don't be too hard on yourself, and don't compare yourself to others. You don't know anything about their journey. You don't know what they're going through to get there. Everybody's on their own track. Just put 100% into what you're doing. One of the other really cool things that Phil did, I think, and I took from the book, is that he surrounded himself with people that one could do things he couldn't. So they had different skills, they had different assets that he made use of, and he created around him a really amazing team, people that all complemented each other. And so what he did was he delegated all of those things that were not his forte onto them. Now, of course, these were his board. He's now at 15 million turnover. But even from the very beginning, this team grew and he assembled it, and it became one of his key things. He assembled a team that worked with him. Now, most of the people watching this are not running 15 million pound turnovers, not even a million. There'll be lots of businesses that are one-man bands. My point in this message is that he knew how to delegate. He knew how to get other people to do all the things that he didn't know how to do. And the key to delegation is you define the job. You define the job that you've got that you want somebody to do. You define the responsibility. So in your case, if you're running a smaller business, you'll outsource it. You might have one member of staff, but you define who's going to do that for you. And then you define the standards, so you define what you want back from it. How should it look when that job's done? So you define the job, you define the responsibility, you define the standard, and that, my friends, my MiTV posse, is delegation. It's the key to growing any kind of business. It's the key to leveraging your time. You all have the same amount, as I will say in all the episodes, you all have the same amount of time, and saying you don't have enough time is your choice, it's nobody else's, but you can make that time and you can make the best use of it. So take some inspiration from Phil. Definitely read the book. Honestly, it is so inspirational, and for any business owner, no matter how big or small your business is, it will give you hope that nobody's journey is plain sailing whatsoever. So definitely recommend you to buy that and think about delegation, how you're going to leverage your time. And I hope that little tidbit today got your head out of the dirt and into the clouds. It's so difficult to do this when I'm on an iPhone. You'll be glad to know that my cameraman Johnny is back in 2 weeks, so I'll be off the phone then and back on some professional production. And so I will see you next week for episode 51. See you then. Bye bye.